I should have known from the call that you let out. You're not alone when you're still in love. And everyone says that I'm the upsetter. But I'm alone, I'm so in love. I've got it bad. I know this heart beats black.
Also, wenn sogar der Zane Lowe sagt, das ist the hottest record in the world, dann weißt du, dass der Sound wirklich gut muss sein. Und jetzt sitzt der Kopf von der Band Metronomy neben mir, der Joseph. Welcome
Hi.
in Switzerland, Bern
Thank
to be
you.
precise.
Yeah, it's great to be here. It's a bit hot.
It is, right?
Yeah.
It's a bit hotter and sunnier than in Britain, I guess.
I don't know. Actually, it's been pretty good in England at the moment.
Was
but,
it?
Yeah, I mean, it's never like this. But you know.
So, do you enjoy it, or is it already too hot and you're sweating and feel like and feel homesick?
I'm kind of like, for me, I'm not very good in the hot weather. I get a bit like, it can drive me a bit crazy. I like
Okay.
the spring, but it's quite nice. We're on a mountain, so it's quite breezy.
Yeah, it is.
It feels good.
It's sweet, right?
Yeah.
Also, er genießt das Wetter hier, obwohl es ihm ein bisschen zu heiß ist. Er genießt es, wenn es ein bisschen kühler ist, so wie im Frühling. Aber dadurch, dass wir hier auf dem Hügel sind, und genau auf dem Göschen, ist es noch angenehm, weil da noch hier und da mal Brise kommt. So, would you say, are you more kind of a summer or winter person?
I think like depending on which one I'm in, I always prefer the other one.
The other one?
Yeah, so
Is
like
it always like that?
kind of. But then to be honest, I think I'm more of like a spring and autumn person.
Oh, okay, the
I
things
think
between.
the extremes I find hard to deal with, you know.
Okay.
I'm a very average guy. Very boring.
Also, er sagt selber, er ist ein bisschen der langweilige Typ. Er ist weder so der Extremmensch, der den heißen Sommer genießt oder den kalten Winter. Er ist eher so ein bisschen wie der Frühling und der Herbst. But you're not a boring person in general, are you? Du bist kein langweiliger.
I'm not sure.
Oh, what do you do in your
Maybe.
leisure time?
Nothing.
Nu.
Yeah, I don't know. Like leisure time is
Do you have
kind
any?
of. Well, yeah. But then I think probably because like when you're in a group and you're kind of your like work time is so incredible. Like in your leisure time, you don't really feel like you have to do anything that crazy because you know like we spend all of our time in places like this and having quite exciting times. So yeah, leisure time I just watch TV.
What do you watch? Also in der Freizeit ist er eher langweilig, weil sein Berufsleben ist schon so spannend.
I don't
Fancy.
just watch TV. I make music as well. But if I'm watching TV, I'll kind of watch anything.
Whatever comes on TV.
Like anything, yeah. I have a very like low threshold for TV.
You don't have any expectations. You're not watching any series or I don't know particular TV
no,
shows.
not recently. Like when we go out on tour, everyone ends up getting like into kind of like box sets, that kind of thing. But I just watch anything.
Er schaut einfach, was so immer am Fernsehen kommt. There are different types of TV watchers. There are the very awake ones watching the program. There are the ones laying on the sofa. How do you watch TV? Do you have snacks with you? Like, how do you enjoy watching TV?
I like the way that this interview is going. I watch
just a
TV in
conversation.
all kinds of ways. Like sometimes I lie down with a snack. It depends on the subject, I guess. Like maybe for something historical, I might sit up and pay attention. Maybe something more like, stupid, I'll lie down. I think I've watched TV in every single way that's possible.
Your favorite snack? I need to know that. That says a lot about a person, by the way.
I'd say pistachio nuts.
What an excellent choice.
Thanks.
I
I like
love it.
anything which involves like work.
Yeah.
It's like things like pistachio nuts and mussels.
The worst
like
thing.
things you need to get inside of to eat is exciting.
The worst thing are the pre-opened pistachios, isn't it? It
Yeah,
doesn't
we
taste
had-
good and the
actually,
fun is gone.
We had some of them in like, we were in Istanbul and it was the first time I'd ever had like a bowl and you just like dip your hand in. And yeah, it does like, but there's I'm sure there's like a psychological explanation for the kind of pleasure gained from like kind of breaking open your own food,
Right?
So yeah, prepared pistachio nuts are just it's not worth it.
Also die bereits geöffneten Pistazien sind voll blöd. Also er genießt auch die noch eben in Natura sind und du musst aufmachen. Und er sagt, es hat wahrscheinlich auch noch so einen psychologischen Hintergrund, dass wir Menschen Freude daran haben. mit dem Prozess vom Aufmachen und daran arbeiten und dann das können, zu essen. Very interesting. I didn't prepare for that actually.
No.
But it's quite interesting, I have to say.
Crabs are good as well. In that same kind of to eat a crab is quite a lot of work.
Watching TV? Crabs or just in general?
I've
just
never
the work?
eaten TV watching. No, never eaten a crab watching TV.
That would be interesting though. Also Krabben essen finde ich auch sehr interessant wegen der Schale. But that's something you would never order at a date, would you?
A crab?
Yeah.
I think it's
so
a pretty good. I
embarrassing,
think
isn't
it's a good test, like for your future lover, maybe.
Oh, okay.
It's like if they can watch you eat a crab, it's the kind of good. You know, if they can do that, then they can probably look after you when you're ill. You know, there's things like signifiers.
Das ist übrigens ein guter Date-Test, wenn du mit deinem Lover gehst essen, dann bestellst du Krabben, wo dann weisst, kann der Mensch mit dem umgehen, dann kann er wahrscheinlich auch auf dich gut schauen, weil das sind so Qualifikationen, die man so mit sich bringt. Do you have good table manners? Hast du gute Manieren am Tisch?
I think so. I think I eat with my cutlery is the wrong way around. Like I know you're supposed to have a fork in your left hand. And I eat with my fork in my right hand.
Ooh,
so that's
a
pretty,
rebel!
I know, that's pretty bad. But I think I'm good. I eat with my mouth closed. I don't talk when I'm eating.
Okay.
I think I'm quite civilized.
Okay.
But then sometimes, if I'm eating and I'm kind of bored with the date or the company, you can start to get into like sometimes when you're chewing, you can kind of you feel it in your head,
noises?
and you can kind of get into a bit of a trance by chewing. I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, really? Maybe it's
What
just something
kind
I
of
do.
trance?
Like you kind of like you're eating something, then you start to just like enjoy the rhythm of it, and before you know it, people are just watching you. That happens to me sometimes.
So, does it imply that you sometimes stop listening to the person and focus on the chewing? Is that what you're trying to say?
Absolutely. if they're that boring.
Also wenn du mal etwas richtig Schlechtes dabei hast, also eine Begleitung, die du richtig langweilig findest, dann konzentriere dich mal auf dein Kauen, weil das versetzt dich zum Teil in eine Trance. Ich habe das so selber noch nie erlebt, aber anscheinend kannst du dich so ein bisschen ablenken von dem. Oh wow! So, are you listening now? I'm not quite sure. Maybe you're focusing on the wind going through your hair.
No, I'm absolutely listening. Also
bei uns ist er noch fokussiert. Er fokussiert sich jetzt nicht auf den Wind, der durch die Haare geht oder so. I love the video for the Absahnen.
Okay.
There's this person out in the wild. Now I wondered, you're 4 people in the band. If we set you guys out in the wild without anything, who would survive?
If we were if it's individual, separate, like I think
everyone has to fight on their own.
Yeah. Like the Hunger Games.
Sorta.
Do we have to kill each other?
No, you don't have to kill each other,
Okay.
but you have to take care of yourselves.
I think I know that me and Oscar enjoy that kind of like we enjoy camping and like trying to do that kind of thing. So I think we would have quite a good chance. I don't know about Benga. I don't know how much camping he's done. I think Anna she does quite a bit of camping, but it kind of depends on where really, you know. I think because you know like catching fish and things like that, I'm not very good at that.
See, that's a problem now.
It is, yeah.
For survival, you need to eat.
We on my like my 30th birthday, I went with Oscar. We went camping, and our idea was that we'd catch fish and we'd eat the fish, and we didn't catch any fish.
How did you try it? Were you in the water?
yeah, it's like catching. No, we had fishing rods. We had fishing rods and everything, and we just haven't done it before. The only fish that we caught, we caught. They didn't like bite the hook.
Okay.
They were just kind of caught in, it's like collateral damage, like the hook just caught them. Yeah, it was messy.
That sounds really
So yeah, anyway,
nasty.
I think there's a good chance that none of us would survive.
Also im aktuellen Musikvideo von ihnen, die Absahnen, siehst du eben eine Person, die in der Natur auf sich allein gestellt ist. Und wenn wir jetzt die Band würde aussetzen in der Natur, wer würde überleben? Und zuerst hat er noch gefunden, ja, er sei nicht schlecht dran, weil er gerne campen und hat so schon versucht zu fischen und so. Aber er hat dann festgestellt, eigentlich kann er es nicht so gut. Weil der einzige Fisch, den sie gefangen haben, sie nicht wirklich gefangen, sondern mehr von innen aufgekratzt mit dem Haken und so. Wegen dem glaubt er, dass sie alle zusammen würden sterben. But I would have the same problem. You know, because I wear glasses, I think I'd probably break them at one point and then I would die because I don't see.
But then you can make fire if you have like, depending on your prescription, you can magnify.
Oh, with the glasses?
Yeah, you can do that.
Ich könnte aber Feuer machen. Ich habe gesagt, ich würde auch sterben, weil ich schon so kurzsichtig bin und ohne Brille wäre ich aufgeschmissen. Aber ich könnte mit den Gläsern Feuer machen. Have you ever tried making fire on your own without a lighter or anything like that?
Yeah, well, I think like when we used to do it like with, not from nothing. I think I've done it with like magnifying glasses and stuff like that. Yeah.
Also mit der Lupe und so, haben sie selber auch schon geschafft, Feuerchen zu machen. Alright. And now we're at a festival, and a lot of people go camping to watch the shows after. Did you ever do that? Bist du jemals am festival campen?
Yeah, I did. When I was a teenager, I did it a lot. I used to love it. I used to really, love festivals and go and camp and enjoy the whole atmosphere.
So what are your best tips? Was sind deine besten Tipps, wenn man geht campen am Festival?
For festival, I think you have to keep the inside of your tent very clean.
Okay.
Which is like not so hard in a kind of beautiful place like this, but if it's muddy, you have to keep it clean. I'd also say you can use your dirty clothes inside a sleeping bag case to make a nice pillow.
Okay.
That's kind of good. Take your own like toilet paper.
That's a rare thing on festival, isn't it?
And always be prepared. You know, always have like a corkscrew, some like very sugary food in case you get lost and you can't find your way home. That kind of stuff, you know.
Okay, I try to translate everything. I hope I remember everything. Also, ein paar Tipps von ihm, wenn du gehst, auf dem Festival campen. Du sicherstellen, dass dein Zelt innen nachher sauber ist, vor allem wenn es draußen matschig ist. You probably take your shoes off, right, when you go inside.
Yeah,
when it's muddy,
of course,
right? Schuhe abziehen, so ist sicher nicht schlecht. Dann du kannst die gebrauchten Kleider brauchen als Küssi. Du kannst unter die Schlafsack tun und du kannst als Küssi brauchen. See, I forgot the rest already.
The rest, I
said the clothes.
Be prepared.
Und bist vorbereitet. Nimm einen Korkenzieher mit, für was auch immer. Und zuckerhaltige Nahrung. Falls du verloren gehst, kannst du mit
a compass as well.
Why would you need a compass?
You probably don't need a compass. Forget the compass.
Could you even read a compass? I couldn't do that.
I think it's quite easy, no?
Then you know what north and south is?
Yeah.
And then?
Well, then you just have to decide where you want to go.
I just go north and then I don't know. Yeah. That doesn't work. You know, we have that sport we call orienteering.
Yeah, orienteering, yeah.
Have you ever tried that?
We did that at school, yeah. That's quite. I can't remember if I was good at it or not, but yeah, I think it's a useful thing to learn, probably.
The thing is, I tried it, but I got lost every single time.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at it.
So,
I used to cheat when I'm honest.
Oh yeah.
Like you can get a needle and like go through the holes the other people have. We have those stamps you have to get. That's cool.
Okay.
You get it.
That sounds a bit more professional than my one. I guess nowadays the people probably just use like a map on their phone.
I would die without my cell phone, quite honestly. Like, without the navigation on the phone, nothing works. Do you remember the time where you had to organize yourself, go and look up the plans and all the things?
Yeah.
Is this?
I think that was, I feel kind of lucky that I'm old enough and young enough to have experienced like being organized, and like making plans with your friends. And sticking to the plans and stuff like that.
And you can't cancel last second.
Exactly. No. It's kind of, and if someone doesn't arrive, you're worried.
Yeah.
So people don't really do that so much anymore. They don't have to.
And what about you? Are you still the same kind of person, like making plans and then you stick to it, or do you change as well a little bit and say, look, let's be flexible?
I think I like to make plans, I think it's good, yeah. I think I'm still a bit old-fashioned in that way.
Okay. Also er ist noch ein bisschen altmodisch, würde also ein bisschen zu der älteren Generation gehört, die ohne Smartphones ist aufgewachsen. Er weiss noch, wie man einen Zugplan anschaut und so Sachen, oder wie man eine Karte liest. Und er ist sehr dankbar dafür. Aber früher hat man abgemacht und dann steht man einfach zu diesem Plan, weil du kannst nicht jede Person jederzeit erreichen. Und es hat sich bis heute nicht geändert bei ihm, weil er macht immer noch gerne Pläne. So what are your plans for the rest of your stay here in Switzerland?
Well, we've got a gig soon in an hour or so, and then we leave tomorrow, and that's kind of it really. That's our plan. We keep seeing people like, there's obviously something going on here where people just drift down the river, which like looks amazing.
Would you try it?
Well, yeah,
it's the best thing.
Thing is, we were like watching and we were thinking like, this looks a little bit dangerous, and then we kind of realized, okay, it's not like it's obviously something people do. I'd love to do it, yeah.
It is dangerous unless you're prepared.
Okay, well there you go, yeah.
That's the point. What you need is, we have
you
those
need
bags.
To keep you inflated, yeah.
Yeah, you can inflate it, and you can put your dry clothes in it. It will stay dry, and you can float with it.
Yeah. It looks like good fun.
You should really try it.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried it, swimming in a river in general?
I haven't done much river swimming actually. I have swum in rivers, but like nothing like that big.
You should try it.
Yeah, I will.
The Aare here in Bern is the best thing to do.
It looks crazy.
Yes, I did it once and I will do it again. Also, ich frage ja, was sind denn deine Pläne, wenn du sogar einen Plan machst? Und er sagt, ja, in ein paar Minuten haben wir dann ein Konzert hier am Guschen. Und er würde auch noch gerne in die Aare hüpfen, weil er schon viele Leute gesehen hat, dort an der Aare entlang schwimmen. Wegen dem hoffe ich, dass er auch noch Gelegenheit dazu bekommt. Und bedanke mich für das Interview. Thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you.
That's what we did. It was a nice conversation.
Thank you.